depression, but it's gonna be alright. But it's gonna be alright. People in your age are on the brink of oppression, but it's gonna be alright.
Again, this is OI3's giveaway. If you would, head over to OI3. We're going to be sharing your link out. OI3, please feel free to share your link to this. I don't have the capability to do it right here. Next, we're going to be going into another clip here. play that one again there, guys, as we get ready to start up here. We're making a michelada. It's clamato beer, baggy sauce, tajin, which is a little it's a little adornment that you put on the drink. Let me start this up again, guys. I want to make sure we have a special thanks for all these people. See if it can play. We're getting some glitches here. I'm going to do a follow-up video on this anyway, guys. If anything misses, we are going to just have to bring it back. I'm going to try this again here.
I'm going to put it on the grill again.
Fantastic.
All right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get this on camera here.
All right.
Okay, we're doing a steak cam. There you go. Steak cam. Look at what we got on the barbecue here.
So, hear that sound?
Look at that, guys. Got potatoes. What else do we have here?
Corn. And shrimp coming up next. We put the corn and potatoes in early so we get a head start. We're going to wait for this bad boy to sear, and then we're going to throw it in the oven. A little bit more time. We're going to have a medium rare steak. And ready to go.
Fantastic. All right, guys. We're going to try to get this one into the stream here. I want to play OI3.
People in your Asia.
We're going to remove that from the studio. We're going to try to play something else here, guys. What I'm going to try to do is play some videos here. Thank you, guys, the moderators. Backwood. Misfit Adventure. Thank you for being here today. Welcome to Guys, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. I just wanted to shut the music down. I wanted to thank each and every one of you for coming in. We're going to be adding a special guest, Steve. I want to bring him up if I can without messing everything up. And here he is, Steve. I'm going to try to do this. And I'm going to try to let the pepperheads keep on going. Steve is from the backwoods. Misfit Adventures. Is that correct, Steve?
Yes, I have two. I have the Backwoods Misfit I'm on right now, and I have the Backwoods Misfit Adventures.
That's right. And Steve is a great dude. Steve, why don't you tell us before we begin here what your two channels are, what the differences are, so people can. One of them is the Backwoods Misfit, and one of them is the other one you said. But why don't you tell them the difference in the channels in case they have.
All right. Well, the Backwoods Misfit, I started this one a while back, and I wanted to get into YouTube, but I decided I just want to have fun and enjoy life and meet new people. And this one, I just share people's channels out, and we have a great time in my lives. Now, my other one would be the one that I would monetize. That one's going to be about hunting, trapping, fishing. Um, I'm going to be getting into trapping this fall, so I'm looking forward to that. So it's all always outdoor stuff that I'm doing, though, in either channel.
Well, very cool. I'm going to be welcoming people in. Steve's going to be welcoming people in. Steve, you can take over that function here. I'm going to go
Sure.
try to hook up with Abdu here and take care of a detail. If you would continue on and welcome everyone into the chat, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Johnny. Welcome in, everybody. It's such a great, beautiful day over there by Johnny's. As you can see, he's got his fire going, smokeless fire pit. I've always wanted to get one of them, but didn't know how they work. But so we have professional paranormal research, Ontario prepper, OI3, if I pronounce that right. Welcome in. Roadmanship.
I'm going to put on
Welcome
my
in.
camera here. We're going to be taking this out, guys. I want to show you here what I'm looking at. One second here. Hook me back up. It's complicated with all these cameras, guys. we're trying to give you a close-up view here. So
Yeah, that steak is gonna look
here we
amazing
go.
when it's
So
done.
what we got here, guys, is the tomahawk steak. Why don't you take a run through? Chef Abdu is, by the way, our guest today. Special million thanks to Chef Abdu for taking time out to cook this great meal.
I'm honored to be here. Yeah, so we got a tomahawk steak. We're gonna sear it, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven on 375 for about 30 minutes, and we're gonna temp it to 130. So after that, it's gonna take time. It's gonna cook itself. We got some potatoes, some corn, and then we have some compound butter I made with rosemary, parsley, and some Worcester sauce. And I mixed it up, and I put it at the end. I'm gonna season the steak with it, and we're just gonna have a great time.
It's really important when you made your compound butter that you had to put it and chill it, right?
Yes.
What's the importance behind that?
Well, you know, we want the flavor to be balanced. So we mix it all good, so when we put it on the steak, and you can even put it on your potatoes too.
Right.
So we can use it for two things.
Yeah, fantastic.
Cool.
This is it, guys. This is the tomahawk steak. This is enough to close the arteries of a whole battalion. Sorry to interrupt you. I wanted to make sure we show that here.
All right, I'm gonna throw this bad boy in the oven right now.
Oh, let me get this off. 1 second. Steve, I'm going to put you. I got to get this off screen. I'm going to put this off screen. Remove. So it's going to be you. You're Hollywood now, big guy.
All right.
All right. Go ahead. Continue. Sorry to cut into that.
Oh no, you're fine. That steak looks amazing, Johnny.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Could you see it well?
Yeah.
Could you see it well?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You could see that. You could see the grill marks on it, and that thing is huge. That thing looks like a half a pig.
Awesome. Welcome everyone in. Steve, why don't you take over and welcome people in here, and then we'll get going on a few things.
Yes, I will. Okay, so we have the Stock Explorer, the other side of the boat. I won't be able to read everybody's, but I'm gonna try to read as quickly as I can to welcome people in. Candy Duet Watson, Life Magic and Beauty, Wellness with Frugal Mama, David Carls, Crystal, Al Schaaf, Lena Park Art. Welcome in, everybody. Downriver Mining Laboratory, Jeffrey, Ray Baby, Metalhead Fisherman, Nuts Lover, Roadmanship, Past and Present Metal Detecting. Got some awesome people in here. Don R., welcome in. You guys are amazing. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up too, please. Let's try to get these thumbs up way up there. That'd be cool today for Johnny.
Whoops, I'm echoing here. Sorry.
Adrian. I hear a little bit, but it don't sound too bad, Johnny.
Oh. Thank you, everyone, for showing, by the way. What do you think,
George?
Steve? We got a lot of people in here. I'm trying to figure out how many we have. I can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It doesn't give me anything. It's a big
Georgia Diving Recovery. I'm going to go kind of in the middle of the chat. If I skip anybody, I apologize. We will try to, I'll name off as I get closer to the bottom again. Adrian, Disney Mad. Sorry about that. A lot of new channels that I'm not used to seeing. Blistering Barnacles Magnets. Old Man Kingstead, welcome in.
Whoops, hang on 1 second. I gotta kill that one. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Challenging Kitchen. The Bud Files. Open Minded Wonder. You guys are awesome for coming in today. It's a beautiful day over here, too. Johnny's enjoying this weather.
Oh, hey, Steve, can I update you?
Sure.
All right, my man. We are going to put the shrimp on the barbecue.
Awesome.
And I want to show everyone this because it's shrimp. Oh, look at this. Do you notice the cayenne pepper going on?
Yeah. Sid wants extra.
There. Oh, look at that. This is Chef Abdu, everyone. I want to thank him a million times for coming on here.
We can't see that, Johnny.
Oh, you can't see it? How about now?
No, for some reason, all you see is you standing and me in the picture. Did
All
you
right,
share
one
the
second,
screen?
1 second. Let me get on the screen here. Add the screen. Let me see if this comes on. I've got 3 cameras here, right here, bud. Is that any better?
No, there we go. Yes, now
There
we
we
can
go.
see it.
Now,
There we
he's
go.
putting cayenne pepper for my micheladas on these shrimp, guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I want to tell you. Welcome, Shaz. I saw you pop in. Welcome, everyone. Look at these things. The whole bottle's going on here, guys.
Yes, special request.
Wow.
You can save those other ones for the whip,
All right.
so I don't get killed. If my wife is shrimpless, I'm dead.
Okay, we're all dead.
Yeah, the world will end. Trust me. Spoken from a man married to a very strong woman. Hey, chat. We started early, so we're gonna pick it up here. All right. So we've got corn, potatoes, a 3-pound tomahawk steak that's in the oven now for 50 minutes, right? 35 minutes,
Yeah.
and shrimp on the Barbie. Look at that, baby.
We're waiting for temperature at 130.
All right.
What an amazing cook.
So let me get you back on here.
Yes. Okay. I will try to. I think I'm in a good spot. Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. Welcome in. Chaz 73. Cooking Sazzy Way.
You know, tell me when you caught up, kind of. Have you caught up?
Piesel does. I'm getting there. A lot of great people in here, Johnny.
Awesome people. Thank you so much for
Lunatic.
coming in.
Go ahead, Johnny.
No, I just wanted to. I'm going to let you catch up here to everyone. I want to make sure we're recognizing the people in the chat today because we got a lot of things going on today. And I specifically asked Steve from the Backwoods Misfit and the Backwoods Mindset. Pardon me, the Backwoods Misfit Adventure. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
To be the host because he is so awesome of a person.
Well, thank you, Johnny.
And I wanted to introduce you to him because he offers an oasis for people to come in and just chat in a safe place like I do. And I wanted to make sure you guys met this not perfect, but this guy who makes an environment that everyone can have fun. And it's really laid back. So Steve, why don't you catch up here? In about 5 minutes, I'm going to start going through the agenda here to make sure we cover everyone, but I'll let you continue on with catching up with the chat.
Sound good. We have Adrian, Lex, Michelle's Happy Homestead, Patty Fish. You got some great moderators in here, Johnny.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I just appreciate everyone being in here, guys. Yeah, keep on going. And then, are you caught up?
NorCal 70 Detecting. I don't know if I shouted them out. KK Bootsy. And I believe I am caught up now. If I didn't shout out your name, I apologize, guys. Got a lot of people in here. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping in for Johnny.
Well, thank you, Steve. And we've got Southern Zone Grown, who is the chief in charge of Chaos. And I want to thank her. We've got 31 people in here right now. Which is a wonderful group. Okay. First and foremost, I wanted to say thanks to Chef Abdu today. Chef Abdu is cooking a tomahawk steak, 3-pound tomahawk steak with corn, potatoes, shrimp, and shrimp were cooking, so I can show you how to make a michelada. And mine are buried in cayenne pepper because you know I hate heat. And then I want to thank Steve from the Backwoods Misfit and the Backwoods Misfit Adventures. I'm going to do a video tomorrow of all supporters that I could find that I covered over all the last months that I was doing these Saturday programs, Steve. I tried to upload this thing on my computer, even my new one, and it won't play it. It just says, no way, I'm not playing that for you. So tomorrow you're going to see a whole list of stuff come up, and I want to thank you. Shaz, thanks for being here. Sheena, Fishing Time, Let's Go, Nez. I mean, my God, guys, you can't ask for better people. Band of Forgotten Whales, thank you so much. Challenging Kitchen, thanks so much. Green Hornet, thank you. Fishing Time, Let's Go, thank you. What I wanted to do, though, is take a moment and step back here to a guy who started the beginning of 2022 with 50 followers. I have tortured this account to bring you content that I think is different. Like everyone else, we try to find our niches. One of some of the people I want to recognize as being significant to this account are Steve, of course, because he's up here today, and Steve is an awesome person. Wendy from Southern Sewn and Grown, I want to thank you for being awesome. I would like to thank Mike's Fishing Home for being a guy who is just who he is and nothing more, nothing less. I love people that are real to themselves, and I want to make a special note of appreciation to them. Burpee Yoga Uncle for contributing to our podcast. Remember, we had Burpee Yoga Uncle gained, I think, 1,500 views with his podcast with me. That's amazing, guys. Think how many people. Wait till I take you through some of the stats here. Because of you guys, I produce content, but if you don't come to it, nothing happens, right, Steve? I mean, it's just like you dump it out there.
Right.
Ohio River History, Shane. Ohio River History and I are going to do one more program here, guys, where I'm going to teach each of you through Shane how to use search engine optimization to make sure that you're leveraging all your videos to the maximum, which everyone here needs to do. I can't encourage that enough. I'm trying to hook up with him and get a time. Brian Higgles, remember Brian Higgles came on and taught us search engine optimization. He's a website designer. Brian Higgles' website has 4,000 subscribers. He's an advocate for metal detecting. He is a kayaker. He's a website designer, search engine optimization expert. We had him on. His video was so good that I went back and watched it 3 or 4 times. Hey, Chef Abdu. And when I came back, guys, I actually used his tools in my stream, and that's what we're going to have Shane from Ohio River History teach us. Now, some of the things are you, totally 100% you, and I'd say that's 90%, but there's tweaks that we can do. We can do thumbnails, we can do search engine optimization, we can do networking. We all know the importance of those. If you ever want to know what networking is, you can talk to Shaz73, Secret Blackburn, Sheena Ketovore Life, and you can talk to even Scully's House of Thrillers, Nez Lover. These people are absolutely spectacular, and they dwarf me in what they do because they're so good at what they do. It makes me, it gives me incentive to work harder and be better than I am. And when I get that point, it'll be probably 5 years ahead. But Sheena is the one. Sheena Ketovore Life is the one that's up and coming here, guys. Keep your eyes on her channel because she's done so many good things. Juice from Can You Dig It Metal Detective. Juice came on and told us his story. Juice is now up to 12,000 to 14,000 subscribers. He told us his story, which is really unique because it's a tough story to tell, but he tells it in such a way that you want to listen to it. And we're thrilled that he came on the show as well. Bruce Podslayer Cook for eating peppers with me. I want to thank him for coming up. Jimmy Pickles for being the pepper expert here. Jimmy Pickles, guys, if you're not buying his seeds, today's the last day of his sale. I just saw his video this morning. Go to his store, Jimmy Pickles, jppepperseeds.com, and you can order seeds at 50% off. Today's the last day. And I cannot thank him enough just for being a friend. Just guys, I don't want anything out of anyone here. The only thing I hope to do is to meet people and network, to give people a safe space, to provide love, hope, and the ability for them to move forward. And that's been the goal since day one. So if we have those channels, guys, and you can appreciate those channels, I'm going to be putting out a video tomorrow covering all the programs that we had. You got to think what we started with here, guys. And I'm going to go into that next. Steve, why don't you welcome some people into the room and introduce some of those folks as well?
Sure. We have Handicap Trailer. As Johnny said, Sheena's Cato Vor Life. Lucas Warren's World. Old Guy in Colorado. Zalin Cooking Paradise.
Oh, when is it going?
Turtle Lady. Fishing Time. Let's Go. Emily. Challenging Kitchen.
We have 40 in the house, Steve.
40. Wow, that is awesome.
Well,
Zellin Cooking Paradise. Patty Fish, welcome in. Cleveland, 351 Cleveland. I think I am caught up, Johnny. I'm not sure.
okay.
Like I said, I apologize if I didn't call Turtle Lady. Just doing our best. Just came in. Ohio River History. So,
Fantastic. Shane from Ohio River History is the gentleman I just mentioned. A special note of thanks. Shane just mentioned the other day Nez Lover coming to his chat ever since she met him here. She's been going to his chats, which have 50 people in them, and networking there. And because of that, Shane has done better. We have all done better. Nez has done better, and we get to grow our family of people that are positive, right? We don't take negativity. We don't take hate. We reject those. And the group that we have assembled here, as well as the other channels that are coming in here, are all in the same ilk. We're done with all that stuff. Shane from Ohio River History last night did a broadcast. He has a video game. And the video game that he has is metal detecting. And he goes on there, and it's a really easy environment to talk with them and talk with the other people and get to know them. And it's really a pleasure because he does a Monday Digs program with a whole bunch of people, including Ryan Higgles. And those people put on 15, 20-minute segments for all Monday night. And they share on Monday Digs their passion for metal detection, and they also do some other things occasionally as well. And that group is involved also in magnet fishing, which is a really huge group, right? Hey, Evan, hope you're doing well. What I wanted to mention today, though, was some of the programs we brought you. We brought you goal setting and planning. We brought you networking programs in a safe area where we booted anyone who's negative and hateful, as all of our channels do. We brought you pepper eating. We also brought you pepper experts, Jimmy Pickles. We had Bruce Podslayer Cook on. And one of the things that I'm really proud of, guys, is our diversity of program that we've had here. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I don't want to be. What I want to do is be more of a supporter than a producer, but you guys come back and you always support, right, Steve? I mean, that's we hope to be supported for our
Yes.
support back, right?
Yes.
And
Exactly.
look at all the people in here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Um, the other thing we brought was these podcasts, which I'm really thrilled that we had. Educational programs to make people better on YouTube. By making people better on YouTube, they can get rid of some of the stress, Steve. And one of the things that I really wanted to do was show people how to be better at YouTube, because I felt three things: that the idea of monetization on itself was a fallacy and it was underwhelming. And I wanted to allow people to get to that, realize what they're getting into, and then manage that without all the anxiety that I saw happening after they got there, because it wasn't what they expected. So I think we've done a good job walking through that. And monetization does a really good thing for the certain people. It provides money for the people that are in their retirement. It provides food for people that maybe you can pay for your few weeks of food. It also provides a supplement to your Social Security or your payments in the UK, Europe, for retirement. And those are really big benefits if you have the proper perspective, if it's not eating up your time morning, noon, and night. So that's what we did. And Burpee Yoga Uncle, Shane from Ohio River History, Brian Higgles from B. Higgles, all did an incredible job, guys, sharing that. And then we finished up bringing Juice on, who I had some really fun, interesting conversations on the side that are private, but I think he's going to do incredibly well. I'm just worried about the volume that he produces, right? I mean, it's just amazing the amount of work he does. And I think he gets energy out of it. So with that, Steve, why don't you welcome some more people in here, and I'm gonna continue on, get past the boring part here, and then I'm gonna go into some statistics, which I think everyone's gonna appreciate, because I actually had to go into analytics, and I had to dig, and I finally found out how to use analytics, but it also opened my eyes to a few things.
Sure. All right. We have Green Hornet Squad, Challenging Kitchen, Moj USA, Avid Fisherman, like you said.
If we're caught up, let me know.
Just doing our best. Welcome in. Ohio River History, Blistering Barnacles, Magnets. I think I'm.
Caught up?
I think I am. I
Okay.
think I Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. Welcome in. My screen is trying to catch up on and off, and because I paused it to make sure I can try to get everybody. Bad Idea Lap,
Oh, hey, bad idea.
a surfer, Turtle Lady, Elvin Lewis.
I want to show you this, guys. You see this? This is the shrimp that was just cooked. It's in my drink. Yeah, baby. Woo! Doesn't get any better than that, baby. I'm over here drinking, smoking a cigar, having a sausage. Oh my God.
That is awesome. Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. I think we're caught up. I think it's I think my scroll and everything, I think it's all on automatic now.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. Some statistics that people don't know. 6 billion hours of videos watched per day on YouTube. 1 billion videos watched per day. 2.6 billion YouTube users. 122 million daily active users on YouTube. The average user spends 18 minutes on YouTube. 54% male, 46% female. 16%, check this out, guys. 16% of YouTube users are in the USA. 16%. And if that's where you're focusing, guess what? Good luck with that. India is number one. United States, Indonesia, Brazil, Russia, Japan, Mexico, Germany, Pakistan, Vietnam. What these numbers told me, guys, is that I've got to go and find different countries to engage those countries in different content. That's something to think about. YouTube influencers with 500 to 5,000 followers earn $315 per video. Those with 500,000 followers earn $3,857 per video. So when you hear people that are making big money, you have to think of your segment you're in, right? If your segment you're in is not one of those big segments, then you really need to think about that, and if it's something you really like. Most YouTube channels get paid 5 cents per 1,000 video views. YouTube pays $18 per 1,000 ad views. $18. So this is a message to everyone. You're not going to earn any money, literally, on YouTube ads. You need to sell merchandise. You need to do memberships, PayPal, Cash App, all those. Merch, I would say, is a good thing. Focus on a few things, see if it works. Change it around. But you need to find things to do with your channel versus the ad revenue. It's not going to be existent until you hit the big numbers. More than 70% of what people watch on YouTube is determined by the recommendation algorithm, which is software programming. So in my mind, what this means is there's a guy, people, a team, thousands of people, 500, I don't know how many people, but those people are in a room programming the system. They're always changing it, so you can never figure it out. And 70% of what people watch is determined by what's recommended. So don't take it personally when your channels don't have a video that's successful, because what was successful yesterday may not be today. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
And how many people, I'm going to ask this in chat, how many people have found there's some rhyme or reason behind shorts? Anyone? How many people have found there's any rhyme or reason in shorts? Let me put this camera, see if I can get this camera up, Steve. So if there's no rhyme or reason in shorts, guys, don't try to make one. What I can tell you, I found out the only consistent pattern is if you wait 3 weeks and launch your new video, your videos will go through the roof. After you post a whole bunch of new ones, they will go down and down and down in viewership, and you'll get in thousands. My first videos were 28,000, 5,000, 4,000, and then after I posted them for a while, the same basic stuff, they went down to 0. So think about that. 81% of the adult population uses YouTube. So if you're in the how-tos, that's great. If you're in the spiritual, moving forward part of your life where people are talking about similar interests, you can do great. You can do great, guys. This channel always has been about love, hope, and moving forward. I will never seek anyone's approval. I will never ask you to have me approve what you do. This and every channel we have is our domain to do what we want, how we want to do it. And it is our role, because of manners, to go to that person's channel and respect them, their rules, and do as they say. If we can't, we don't deserve to be on it. And I think, Steve, we've been on long enough. Everyone here has been on long enough. There's a lot of people that don't get it. and they come up and try to change your rules. They try to tell you what to do, and it's just not going to happen. Stick to your
Right.
plan, guys. Steve, you've been on doing chats and stuff for a long time. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah. Don't let anybody ever tell you what to do. I mean, I guess if you have any questions, if you're ever worried about anything, go to the source and ask YouTube. You know, um, or look for the people who look at Johnny, the statistics and everything out on the research he does. Do your research. That's for sure. You
Yeah,
know, um, I on my channel, I just sit
welcome.
back and relax, and we talk about anything. But uh, if somebody tries to tell me how to run my channel, they're in the wrong place.
Exactly
You
right.
know.
And I
So
want everyone here, Steve. Everyone doesn't have your confidence, man. I mean, there are people out there that will do that. They'll try to do that.
yep.
AP, welcome. Okay, so there's a question in chat. So are you saying shorts are bad? No, no. I'm saying recognize that you can't figure out shorts. If you can figure out shorts, then use whatever you figured out to be your truth and share it with people. Because I haven't been able to get any consistency out of shorts. And uh, I asked someone after a week of trying some logic, and they ran out of logic too. So you need to understand the reason I'm saying this is not to discourage. The reason I'm saying this is to keep you encouraged that it is a hit or miss proposition based on those algorithms. Does that make sense?
Totally
We got so
sense.
many great people in here. AP, thank you very much for coming in. A Surfer, thank you. KK, Bootsy, thank you. Um, the other thing is, we're all on here for whatever reason. For me, I've already done everything I should do in life. I've got kids; they're all graduated for the most part, and they're going into doing whatever they're going to do. And it's okay, man. That's where they should be. But you get to share information after you've learned a few things, right, Steve? That's called
Yep.
wisdom.
Yep.
Um, the other thing here that's really interesting as far as my statistics, and I want to take you through these to let you know I burnt these through, and I found out you can download them on Excel sheets. I'm still trying to learn how to bar graph them. I was going to do a bar graph presentation for you guys, but for some reason, there's a glitch. Anyway, I started 2022 with 50 subscribers. 50. And I said I've tortured this account. I've tried everything with it to figure out how YouTube works and how it works for me and how to solve problems that I was faced with. And I can say, looking back, that I don't regret doing anything and that I only have positive thoughts. There's a lot of great people out here. There's some real crap people, guys, but there's a lot of good people. So, what I wanted to share with you in a nutshell is I have had some really weird things happen on my channel, and I can't explain them, so I'm going to share the statistics. My long videos. I have a long video that has 4,500 views, and I have 68 videos out of my 87 videos that have over 200 views. I have 17 that have over 500 views, 7 videos with over 1,000, and 3 videos with over 2,000 views, long videos. And what that told me is that something is different here, right? If you go out and support people, they will support you back. The people in here will support you back. So I have a whole page here, and I'm not going to bore you with them, but 4,500 views, 2,500 views, 2,400 views, 1,300 views, 1,300 views, 1,200, 1,000 views for my video Hope is Coming. Then, if you look at my shorts, right? I mean, these are a disaster, guys. I'm a disaster at this. So, Steve, have you had any luck with shorts?
No.
Okay. Um, my number one short was 28,000 views. I gained 131 watch hours. Now, I also, I think, gained 400 subscribers on shorts. I have a whole bunch of videos with 8,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000. We're all in that category. But I can't find anything for shorts. And my encouragement is for everyone, do shorts the way you want to do them. It's it's not a formula you should be figuring out. It is a reality that you should be facing, that you can be successful at shorts with no rhyme or reason. Don't try to put up great content on shorts. Put something up and see if it hits. I'm convinced it doesn't matter what you put up on shorts. Mukbang is big, animals are big, but then I put 5 animals up and I get 13 views. I don't know what that means, Steve. I have no clue at what I've
Yeah.
learned. I'm not. I can't tell you a thing about what I've learned. The only thing I've learned is that I'm really bad at shorts. Live broadcast. Um, the live broadcasts here, guys, are amazing. Um, we've done some amazing broadcasts here, and the live broadcast in general get 500 views, 400 views, 300 views, and they get a ton of, especially podcasts. They don't get after, when you do a live, Steve, as you know, you don't get a lot of comments afterwards.
Right.
So when you do a lot of lives, you have to sacrifice the time. And now I think they're taking the watch hours away from lives, and now they want you to watch it afterwards. That's going to kill us. That's going to absolutely devastate revenue for content providers. Now, here's the people I want to recognize for members. Marianne Morris, thank you very much. Zombie Prepper, thank you very much. And these are all Pepperhead members. AAP Variety Channel, thank you very much. Southern Stone and Grown Wendy, thank you very much. OI3, thank you very much. Mike's Fishing Home, thank you very much. Ray Baby Metalhead Fisherman, thank you very much. Missouri Outlaw Randy, thank you very much. Martin UKSGB, thank you very much. Devil Dog, thank you very much, sir. And thank you for your service, sir. Beltloop 29, thank you very much for your membership. Abandoned and Forgotten Whales, thank you for your membership. Sandy Toes, thank you so much for your membership. You mean so much to me. 351 Cleveland for always being there, thank you for your membership. Judy Menzel, thank you for your membership. Starry's Lost and Found, thank you so much. I said to Starry one day, guys, I love Starry. He's the best supporter I know and puts his money behind what he does. He donates so much. And I told him, I said, Sunday is the worst day, and your time is the worst time. And there's only another worst time ever. And he said, it's okay. And I usually go back and watch his videos. But Starry, thank you. Gypsy Lola, thank you very much for your membership. Mandy Brown, thank you for your membership. Sis Rose, 21 Vlog, thank you for your membership. Nets V Vlog, thank you for your membership. Other Side of the Boat, Jerry, thank you for being a friend. And thanks for being a member. UA Mott channel, I couldn't find you. I hope you're still around. Thank you for your membership. Ecam Rosales, thank you for your membership. Possum Outdoors, thank you for your membership. Bang Romy channel, thank you for your membership. Macmillan Urban Gardening, Jerry, thank you for your friendship and membership. Pompea Cumbus, COMBIS, thank you for your friendship and your membership. Savannah on the Trail, thank you for your friendship and membership. Chilling, Indiana. Carl, thank you so much. You support so many. I appreciate it. Papa Rouse, What's in the Dirt, thank you very much for your membership. Momshi Big Kitchen, thanks for your membership. Freelancing Tips for Beginners with Christy, thank you very much for your membership. Leonard Duke, thank you, sir. I appreciate your friendship as well. You mean a lot. Don R., I'm glad you're still here, bud. We all love you. Richard Jarvis, thank you very much for your membership. Henry Zoll. Henry Zoll, by the way, changed the focus of his channel mid-membership and then he went in and he was part of the team at the World Cup games. What an honor. Hope to have him on one day. Rustic Outdoors, thank you for your membership. And as far as moderation, Nez Lover, Darren Barrett, Martin SUK, Emily Blessings, Southern Soda Drone, Mike Fishing, Ray Baby Metalhead, Secret Blackbird, Stick Outdoor Adventures, Oak by Bettina, Challenging Kitchen, Redbird Farms, Handicapped Traveler, 351 Cleveland, Rustic Outdoors, No Parts Garage, Nicole Chaff, Al Chaff, Patty Fish, Lloyd's Just Fishing UK, Missouri Outlaw Randy, Baloo's Clues, Fishing Time Let's Go, Zombie Prepper, Outdoors with Big Matt, Tom Garvey Keto Cook, Blistering Barnacles Magna Fishing, Big Tim and God We Trust, Michelle's Happy Homestead, Abandoned Forgotten Whales, Shaz 73, Mr. Duggar, Devil Dog, Freedom Frog Gear, Josette, Egypt, Brazil, Valerie Irwin, Secret Blackbird, Sheena, Ketovore Life, Starry's Lost and Found, Sandy Toes, Drunken Chef Barbecue, Lex, Chilling, Indiana, Adrian, El Chap, Lash's Journey, and Sheena's Ketovore Life, Relic Reaper Metal Detecting. Thank you all. It's very important, everyone, that I recognize my moderators because they're the ones that actually keep us in business here and protect everything. Thank you all for coming in. Mockingbirds, UM, thank you for being here. MOJ USA, thanks for being here. If I missed anyone, please let me know. I'm going to be doing a video on all of this, thanking everyone at the end of this. And I could produce the video here to thank all the supporters, which are beyond that. They're the people that always come into the channel. But also, I couldn't do justice to all the moderators and members and pepperheads, just because there's so many. I had 36 members in 2 months, guys. That's really a big deal. So where's the channel going? And this is all that I want to say. I have just reserved 6 months of reservations. I'm going to be doing camping once a month for 6 months. In March, the first 2 weekends, I'm going to be doing 2 3-day camping trips. I'm getting my RV rebuilt now, and because of that, it's been in the shop for 6 months, and I haven't been able to produce content. And that time we'll be able to come back, and we're going to be able to go on camping, hiking, maybe even fishing if I get later in the year to my second round. But I'm going to plan 12 months of camping trips. If you like those, I'm going to put up a Bluetooth, PayPal and Cash App when those events take place, because I want to take your money and directly transfer it rather than have YouTube take 6 months. Anyway, I have 3 channels now, and the 3 channels are Johnny Large Pepper, which is going to be my pepper channel mainly, tincture challenges. Johnny Small Pepper is going to be a combination of peppers, camping, adventures, and outdoor. And then my Cuddles McMuffin Outdoors, which is going to be my hiking, mountaineering, my outdoors channel. It's a play on words, guys. It's meant to have fun, and that's what I want to do. Other than that, guys, I'm done reading the statistics here. But I just wanted to thank all the contributors, Ryan Higgles, Ohio River History, Burpee Yoga Uncle, Jimmy Pickles, Bruce Cook, Bruce Podslayer Cook, and for coming on here and sharing their expertise. I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you're a member or not. That's not the value you have. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming here and supporting me. It is my honor to have you here. We are now going to be smoking cigars, drinking, and talking to the chat. Steve, do you have anything to add here? I don't know. You've been listening to me talk for a while.
Not really. You did a great job. That's, I couldn't do anything better than what you do, Johnny. So
The fun that I have with people, whether they cook, magnet, fish, metal detect, is that I want to be there to support them like they support me. That is,
Yep.
and if I don't like you, I'm not going to your stuff. Period. So,
Yeah.
the other person in here that's really, AEP is part of a huge family, and AEP provides his family a great place to go to have fun, to meet people that care and that stick together. That is huge. I cannot emphasize, if you're not in with AAP, then I would suggest you go give them a try. Again, check out the video for tomorrow. All right, so the rest of this, I'm going to go get rid of this screen here. We're going to go into the large screen now, Steve. Thank you so much for being here, guys. So many. Lucas, thanks for being here. Thanks, Gareth. Appreciate it. Tina. It's awesome to have you guys here. Just trying to think if I missed it. Of course, I planned this program through and everything changed the second I started.
Yeah.
It's always good. How's everything going?
I'm about to pull the steak out right now.
Oh,
Let it rest.
Come out. Stay about ready to come out, guys. Then after that, we can just chat. I'm going to chat, sit by the fire, drink some bourbon, smoke a cigar. Thank you for sharing.
I was just gonna say something, Johnny. When you're talking about those shorts, you know, I didn't do a whole lot. I'm not a big short person, but from what I did, I tried them. I had a different channel, which was the same name, but it got shut down. And not shut down, I accidentally deleted it. But, you hear about how many people get so many hits in a day on it. And like you said, I never had that. So I just never tried enough to really experiment with it. But
Oh, can I cut you off here for a second?
sure, yeah.
Steak camp. Steak camp. You got to see this. One second, I got to put this up. This is against the law. All right. Look at this. Can you see it?
No, you don't have it on.
Whoops,
There you go. Now you do.
1 second. Is that it?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, guys.
I might be a little bit behind. I'm on the YouTube side. I can read chat and everything a little better.
Woo!
That is amazing.
If I could have you all here, I would. I'm gonna stick another one of these. Oh, guys, isn't that amazing? Yeah, set up, chef. The chef did.
Dang.
I'll
Nothing
take
but
any questions you guys have after this about videos and stuff. But really, I don't think anyone knows. I would go to the people that are really successful. I don't know how I'd rate my channel. I'd rate it as very mediocre from the standpoint of consistency. I think it's really important to be consistent. I think it's really important to provide good content that's short, and I'm really bad at that. But I also think that there's a lot of forgiveness, but I do think the videos have to become shorter. I watch videos that are an hour and a half to 3 hours long because I want to be there with the host. And Steve, what kind of videos are you going to produce? Are you going to do live shows?
Hang on 1 minute. Your one screen went black, Johnny.
Okay, 1 second here. Is it back? Yeah, it's back. There we go. So I'm going to put that. Can you see the steak
Yes, we can.
right now?
It's a little off angle, a little bit.
Is that better?
We can see it.
Okay.
There you go, right there,
Yeah.
right there.
Oh,
right.
baby.
Uh-oh.
This could be illegal in several states.
Wow.
Now, what are we doing with the?
We're gonna let it rest so you can get the middle.
Okay.
And then we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna get the rosemary, throw some butter, and then pour it over.
We're gonna wait for how many minutes? 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Let it rest.
It's perfect out here. It's a little cloudy. Yeah, it's better. So here's the compound butter, guys. Now what's in there?
Rosemary, parsley, Worcestershire sauce, and butter, and that's it.
Okay.
And salt and pepper.
When then you made it, and then you had to chill it.
Yeah, mixed it, chilled it, and then made it a block of butter.
Oh, see the juices coming out of it? I should be showing this. Oh, look at that.
Looks amazing.
If I don't get arrested after this, I'm never gonna get arrested. Oh, look at this.
Potatoes, mushrooms.
Oh. So we're going to the grill.
Warm this up a little bit. Some better milk and pour it over.
Nice. All right, so turn the steak cam off. All right. 1 second. Yeah, let me remove that. Okay. Let me see if there's any questions. Hey, budgeting. Yeah. Good. Little Ridge Farm. There's no one better to cook than Drunken Chef. I'll tell you that. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you being here. Gareth, thank you. Hey, Sazzy. Hope you're doing well. Michelle, thank you as always. Michelle and I were on panel last night. She's a tough woman, man. Besides that, she's a great person. Just a wonderful person. 10 minutes rest time, Weed. I'm getting laughed at. Do you see the laughing? Hey, and Michelle, there's no laughing at the guy who's about ready to do this state. It's against the rules. Let me see. Fax me some of that steak. Yeah, if I can do that. OI3, I can't encourage everyone enough. OI3, you can drop your link to go and enter in on your contest again. Please do. OI3 has a giveaway, and if you want to go to OI3's channel and give a giveaway, enter in for that. Oh yeah. So we're gonna taste this. I'm gonna smoke some cigars. We're just gonna chill then, guys. Probably won't have too many people in here, but that's okay. It's not what it's about. We're just gonna chill. Got about 15 people in here, which is fine. We had, I think, 40 is our high. That was good. This is
Cool.
good as it gets, my man.
103 thumbs up.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot. Okay, I got to go to Steak Cam again. Jesus, look at Mother Mary. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, Look at that. Now,
Oh, we can't. Hang on,
Steve,
let
are
me.
you gonna
We
transport in here to have some of this?
well, I would, but your camera's not working, Johnny.
Oh,
You,
one second. Let me hook it up. 1 second. Let me get in there. Here we go.
there you go. Wow,
You can smell that rosemary.
dang!
Look at this.
Look at that.
It's perfect. So can we get a fork? And yeah, let's do some sampling. Now, guys, this I'm going to tell you right off the bat. This is going to be terrible for all the people that are hungry out there. Guys, I want to tell you this is off the hook. This is off the hook, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to show this down here again. I'm going to try this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fatty.
uh-huh.
That's good.
Guys, in case you think this really is good, it's terrible. You don't want any of this. Look at this.
Yeah, that is
You know, how can a
amazing.
person eat a 3-pound steak? Do you have to like roto-root your veins out or what? Oh my God. Okay, 1 second. You cut that in half. Oh my God. Now, I'm going to eat this in front of the mouth. I don't even know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. Oh. All right, so I'm going to show you that. So what do you think? Are you happy with it, how this turned out?
I'm pleased, yeah. I'm very pleased, actually.
So what grade meat do you think this is?
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really a top cut, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a ribeye tomahawk.
Yeah.
It had more meat. Just a little marbling, which is good, so we didn't have to use any oil.
It has a good fatty taste to it, right? It has a good fatty taste.
And it withholds the salt.
Oh.
This is all fat right here.
Yeah, look at all.
We can even put that on the grill.
Uh-huh.
Make like a chicharrones.
Oh my goodness, guys! I'm gonna shut off my camera again. I'm gonna lose fans if I keep on.
I was gonna say we're getting the buzz.
Why did you leave Johnny's chat? Well, because the bastard kept talking about his steak. I couldn't have any, and that's it. I'm not putting up with that anymore.
We can nail it.
I have just doing our best. I have an email on there, and you can write to johnnysmallpepper@gmail.com. Take those and deal with that. Oh, made some ribeyes last night. Nice. I don't know if I wanted to have a glass of bourbon and do some stories with you guys. Oh my God. This is incredible.
Excuse me, guys.
But I wanted to do some stories of just coming up with a blank. The one I can think of is I was meeting with this guy who did a first in the country. He was a player. He was also the chair of a government entity, the chair of a business entity, and we met through a friend. And this guy was a good businessman. He lived in a neighborhood, and I've told this on Steve's channel, where the people that you all buy their products every day live.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We put minced garlic too.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to mention the minced garlic.
Minced garlic. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in with the sage and stuff.
Rosemary.
With the rosemary. So I'm going out with this guy, and I met him another time before. I hired him to come in and speak, and I flew him in on a private jet, a private plane. And this guy and I were going to meet with another friend. And so we sat down, and I guess the plan was we were going to have cigars and Greenie, which is a bottle that is $21,000. It is a bottle of booze that you can't even buy. They're bought and sold before you get them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm a pretty plain guy. And so we're sitting down. We order these shots. The shots are $300 a piece. And we order cigars. Yeah, I can't charge this company. You can't charge that to the company unless you really want to go without a job. So we're sitting down, and we've decided we're going in deep. So I'm up to my hips in debt at this point. And he's sitting down, and he goes, "Why aren't you drinking your shot?" And I said, I can't do it. And he goes, "Why?" I said, "Because my upbringing doesn't. I don't do this. I mean, I just don't. My parents drank wine out of a screw top bottle, and it would be. I would be faking it. I don't know when I'm drinking here, so why would I pretend that it's really good when I don't know, right?" So I'm halfway into my cigar, and he looks at me. He goes, "You are a dumbass." And I said, "Well," he goes, "but I like you. I think you're honest." Do you know that me telling him that story? I said, "Well, the only way to solve this, there's only one way to solve it." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "If you can have it for me." He goes, "You are the dumbest person on the face of the earth." And I said to him, I said, "Well, I'm probably one of the most honest." So that meeting we had moved us forward as far as trust. And from that point on, we did things together that was pretty remarkable. Anyway, that guy and that conversation where I refused to drink something that was out of my league was probably one of the bench-setting events in my life, because I was invited to his retirement. I was one of two people out of the, I don't know how many tens of thousands of people in the entire planet that he could have invited. There was two people that weren't from his family and or from a profession. So a guy walks up and goes, "Sir, this is a letter from the President of the United States." And he presented this letter from the President. He got done reading it, and I said, "May I?" He said, "Sure." I said, "Do you think it's real?" And he looked at me and goes, "You're going to fuck this up? You're seriously going to fuck up this moment for me?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I thought it was a good question. Do you think it's real?" And he looked at me and he goes, "Probably not." He goes, "Here it is." So we had some really good moments together that were real simple moments that they're all the ones that you're being evaluated on. And after that time, it was incredible that we grew closer. I'm gonna try to put this one up on the screen. We grew closer after that. And he ended up writing me a letter of recommendation that I had tears in my eyes when I read it, because he was such a powerful person. Later on, when a guy came up and told me, he said, "You know who that is?" And I said, "Well, I mean, And he said he could probably shut off the lights in a major city if he just made a phone call. And I said,
Hmm.
no, I doubt it. But after that meeting, when all the senators, the governor was there, the mayor, I didn't know who I was playing with, and these guys were really significant people in the history of this country. Um, but it wasn't because I was impressing them. I actually went in the opposite direction, and because I went in the opposite direction and just stuck true to who I was, we built. And he told me later of that story where I refused to drink that shot was key. Um, that was totally unplanned in life's moments, right? You just get to meet these people, and for whatever it is, uh, they they trust you. And this guy gave me a manuscript of his father and how significant he was in the history of this country. And it turns out he was the one solely responsible for uh, changing the way all American households um, appliances look today. Every one of them. And he was mocked. He was almost pushed out, and he stuck his ground. And it turns out he was right.
Hmm.
So it's funny how life is. Anyway, that's my story for today. It was really it was one of the great moments. There's a whole bunch of those stories because of the people I ended up running into in my life. Um, but one of the neat things about it was how we could get together and just talk about the stuff that you and I talk about.
Yeah.
We didn't have to talk about anything that had significance in anyone else's life. It was just our personal stuff. That's what was really neat. There was no pretense. There was nothing. Um, pretty pretty cool. See if there's any questions. Thank you for sharing that, OI3. Yeah, I'm gonna have. Let me see. Like, yeah, nothing like making myself hungry. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, it's guys. I want to thank each of you for being here. Um, we've been here for I don't know an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I had to thank all the people who contributed to the channel, all the people who supported were members, all the people that meant a lot to me, like Steve, Mike's Fishing Home. It was an incredible year on YouTube. Um, the first of my camping exploits starts in March. If everything holds true, and I hope you join me on my other channel. Steve, do you have anything to add?
No, just
That's 11. Yeah.
just weather-wise, if we can get through, waiting for the spring to kick in gear a little bit, and
Back road.
you know,
Aragon. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Well, you got a lot going on in your world too. I mean, it's not like you're sitting still. You're starting up another channel. You're doing stuff in your life, your busy life.
yeah, yeah, we got to build a chicken pen yet. We got the coop, but we need a bigger place for the chickens to run.
Right.
I'm working on my the gun range yet, and It's just, but the weather is just kicking our butts, though. You know.
What has been, we've been, hey, Baker, thanks for being here. MOJ, thanks for being here. Nez, thanks for always just giving me grief and just being awesome. You're awesome. Green Hornet, thanks for being here. Little Ridge Farm, thank you. Yeah, no, it's, hey, Sherry, how you doing? How you doing? It took me, by the way, Sherry, it took me a long time to find your channel with your address. I was typing in the wrong address, but I finally got it. I set you up. So when is that project going to be done, Steve?
Oh, I have no idea. I guess once it warms up, we'll know more by then.
Yeah.
You know, then it'll just take off probably, and so.
Is it finally settled? Is all the weather done for the most part?
Oh, what was that?
Is all the weather done for the most part?
Um, Probably not. It's supposed to be nice this week. It's a beautiful day out today, but you know, give it a week and it'll turn, and who knows? We'll probably have more rain or something.
Welcome, Darren. Hope you're doing well. If you're not following Darren, guys, he's a great guy. He's out of the UK, fishes. Great, good chef. Good family. Yeah, Sherry from Macmillan Urban Gardening is a great, just one of my dear friends on YouTube. I follow her just because she's so awesome. She's so strong, and she's so encouraging to so many people who love her. And yeah, guys, you don't need to hang around any longer. You don't want to. We're just gonna chat a little bit. If you have any questions, you can ask. Basically, just wanted to have something to cook out, and I'm just gonna go into silent mode, Steve. If you want to stick around or take off or whatever you want to do, I'm just gonna stand here in front of the camera and have a cookout.
Well,
I'm gonna add some fire to the fire pit. I'm trying my new solo pit out, by the way. It works real well, doesn't it? Is it smoky? Yeah, it's not smoky at all. It's not smoky at all. I'm really pleased with that, guys. The solo fire pit is pretty big. My wife got me the industrial size one, and it's because of how the air works at the bottom. It's largely smoke free, except when it starts.
what I'll probably do, Johnny, is I can just read off some quick, and then yeah, I'm probably gonna have some dinner myself.
There you go, my man. After watching all this.
Yeah. So, we got Humberto Montez, if that's how you pronounce it. Moj USA, Abandoned and Forgotten Whales, got them. Mockingbird, yeah. Um, Trying to catch up. OI3. I think he named off quite a bit.
Hey, Little Ridge asked you to shout out the raffle.
Shout out the raffle. Oh yeah. If you go to my channel, and we are going to be having a giveaway for Little Ridge Farm. He lost his house last November, and you can buy a spot on the wheel for $10, and You can win as many prizes as we have. If anybody would like to donate stickers, tackle, gift cards, anything,
Right.
that'd be great. Um, we'll probably be doing it at the end of April or at the end of March, first week in April. Maybe it might be a little longer. I don't know. We have a few gifts right now, but yeah, and he also has a GoFundMe set up. If you go to Little Ridge Farms
Right.
channel, he has a GoFundMe page. If anybody wants to donate that way, which I think that is going to be a way to easy way. If you donate $10 there, I think I'll be able to put you on the wheel too. But you'd have to email me to let me know that you donated $10 through the GoFundMe.
Right.
That way I know who you are and I can put you on the wheel.
There you go.
But yeah, I'll read Little Rich Farm is in here.
Michelle just says she's donated.
Budgeting just because. Cooking Sassy. Air Guns 1776. Some of my Darren Barrett, Simply Jan on my YouTube side hasn't shown as many as on the StreamYard site. Challenging Kitchen. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for Johnny, too. Green Hornet Squad. I think I have everybody now. Macmillan Urban Gardening.
Oh,
Lucas Warren's World. So welcome in, everybody. Yeah.
well,
So
Steve, you probably got to go eat.
yeah, I'm gonna go make my dinner and get something to eat, and I'll be watching and listening on the other side, Johnny.
Fantastic.
Alrighty. You guys have a great day.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
Have a
We'll
great one.
see.
Thanks for your help.
You bet. Bye bye.
I know. Well, guys, have a cigar, have some bourbon, stay great. If you got to go, that's cool. I'm so excited to have made it through 2022, and it was a fun year, actually, guys. It was one of those things where the year went great, YouTube went great. Uh, I upgraded friends and on YouTube, and it's like everyone. I don't know if everyone out there, but if you're making content, you try to get your space figured out. You try to find out what you're good at, right? Um, yeah. Um, I'll tell you. Here's the problem with broadcasting. Is it? Here's the problem with broadcasting. We got rain coming in, guys. We may have to call. Amazingly enough, we don't get a lot of rain, but it is raining. So, guys, it just started. going to see if we can make it a few minutes. And if we can't,
It looks like a cloud passing by.
yeah, it may just be a cloud. So we have to wait. But we rarely get this here. The problem with broadcasting, especially remotely, is the types of equipment we use. I had, by the way, my equipment I have 3 phones, computer, two particular phones that I was using for cameras. And what I've decided is, I told my wife that I need to invest. Thank you, Nez, for sharing that. In some cams, right? I need to spend probably $800 to get a few of the GoPros, the best they got. I would do an SLR, except I don't want to buy a $4,000 camera body. It just doesn't seem to make sense to me, even if I was going to do it long term. The technology will change so quick it'll outdate it. You know, one of the things to consider if you're going to do outdoor stuff, guys, and a lot of people do indoor stuff, right? But I want to do outdoor adventure, and I've got to have waterproof stuff. And I want to travel and do camping in like the worst conditions. I want to travel and do camping in my own style, which is unique in terrible conditions, right? And if I was to do that, you got to think you have a waterproof camera body, and you have a waterproof camera body, and then you've got to have an umbrella over it because nothing's going to be waterproof after a while, etc., etc. So you've really got to plan your equipment out. And what I've seen is you've just got to set it and get a good stand. Guys, we are getting rain here, and rather than worry about damaging any of the equipment out here, what I'm going to do is wish everyone a great day. I want to thank each of you for coming in. There'll be a video coming out that's going to have all the moderators, the subscribers. It's going to have all the supporters in the channel, all the contributors, and a big thank you video for them. It'll probably take an hour to run through because there's so many people. I want to thank each and every one of you. Patty, Little Ridge, Sarcastic Storage Stacker. We're wrapping it up here. We got rain today, guys, which is really rare. Michelle, Nez, AR Guns, Patty, OI3. OI3, we had a glitch in our system here. I hope we ran. I'm going to run your stuff one more time here. But if you can, guys, OI3 has a giveaway.
People in your age are on the brink of oppression, but it's gonna be alright. Alright, alright, 'cause your music plays forever on and on and on, yeah. And it's gonna be alright. I know it's gonna be alright. 'Cause your music plays forever on and on and on, yeah. Alright, alright. Generations will come and go. Ooh, but there's one thing for sure. Music has our life's foundation and shall succeed all the nations to come. Alright, 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 alright. And it's gonna be alright.
I cannot tell you, OI3 has been a supporter. We share each other's work out a lot. Big fan. He's got a giveaway. OI3's got a giveaway, and if you would, he's going to drop the link. Dark 30, welcome. Kelly King, welcome. Everyone have a great day here. It's raining a little bit, and I just don't want to damage the computer equipment. So we're going to call it a day. It's been a wonderful, been a wonderful experience. I want to thank you all for being here. Please, if you would, take a look at the video that's going to come out tomorrow or the next day, thanking all the people that have been involved with the success of this channel, because it doesn't start with me, it starts with each one of you guys who show up. That's all it is, guys. It's about people showing up. Until that time, next time, I want to thank you all for being part of the channel and just having fun together as a family that's supportive and positive. There's no room for negativity, especially today. Who wants to come out and listen to that crap? Guys, I wish you all the best. Hey, Ram Detecting, hope you're doing well, buddy. Scooby's Piano Covers, welcome. Welcome. We're about ready to shut it down. 351. Thank you. We're about ready to shut it down because we got a rain cloud coming in, and it's really rare, guys, but I just don't want to damage the equipment. You all have a fantastic day. We're going to end at 5, 4, 3, 2. You're the best, guys. Thank you so much.